What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, we got breaking news, massive breaking news, as I'm being told that they are finalizing a deal for Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez January 10th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Also on that card, you're going to get Subriel Matias defending his title against his mandatory, Dalton Smith. So Subriel Matias and Dalton Smith will be on that card. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez is still being finalized for January 10th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Great news, right? So this is going to be promoted by the Premier Boxing Champions, better known as the PBC. The Premier Boxing Champions will be working under the tutelage of His Excellency Turki Alalshikh, who Turki Alalshikh is not a promoter. Okay, Turki Alalshikh is not a promoter. He's just simply the bank, right? In a sense. So this is going to be huge. Remember, I told you guys that Turki Alalshikh, he wanted to put on a massive card in January. He wanted David Benavidez, Devin Haney to be on the card. He wanted Hamza Shiraz. You know, he wants a lot. You know, he's a fan of the sport of boxing, and he wants, to see the best fight the best, point blank and period. So, with that said, we're going to finally get, hopefully all comes to fruition. Teofimo Lopez is very, very, fickle, to say the least, right? Very unpredictable. You understand what I'm saying? And you just never know at the last hour what Teofimo Lopez may have up his sleeve. The 2-division world champion, former unified lightweight, and reigning WBO junior welterweight, who has 22 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. Teofimo Lopez is just unpredictable. He's unreliable, right? We could have an agreement today, and then suddenly, out the blue, Teofimo Lopez is not on board because he don't like this or he don't like that, right? So who knows? But this is a fight that Shakur Stevenson, who is the Olympic silver medalist, undefeated 3-division champion, former unified super featherweight, and reigning WBC 135-pound lightweight world champion, who was undefeated, 24 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. This is a fight that Shakur Stevenson has been pursuing. Make no mistakes about it. Okay? Let's not get it confused. This is not a fight that Teofimo Lopez was pursuing. Shakur Stevenson had been in the past and has been pursuing a fight with Teofimo Lopez. Great matchup, nonetheless. Great matchup. And I like this fight. Teo is from Brooklyn. Many people may dispute that. Nonetheless, Shakur is from Newark, New Jersey, right across the river. So with that said, at the Barclays Center, this is great. It's great for both guys. It's great for Shakur. He's never fought at the Barclays Center. He fought at, Madison Square Garden. I think Shakur fought at Madison Square Garden. I'm not sure. I know Teo has definitely headlined at Madison Square Garden. Shakur definitely headlined at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey a few times. So, stylistically, this is a great stylistic matchup between the two. Teo is very athletic. He's very explosive when he wants to be. He can box when he wants to box. He's young. He's strong. He's 5'8", 68-inch arm reach, and orthodox. Shakur Stevenson is a southpaw. Switches from is a southpaw who is converted. He's a natural orthodox right-hander, but he converted to southpaw. That's why his jab is so strong. Like Andre Ward is another converted southpaw, right? Orthodox fighter to southpaw. So with that said, Miguel Cotto is a southpaw converted to orthodox. That's why their lead hand is very, very powerful. But with that said, Shakur is a southpaw. He's very defensive-minded, very slick, very elusive, and a counterpuncher. Shakur is 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. So nobody has an advantage outside of the fact that Tio has fought at 140 multiple times in his career, and Shakur has not. This is his first campaign and his first party at 140. Great matchup. It's a great matchup. I'm favoring Shakur Stevenson to win. I just think that boxers who are elusive and counterpunchers give Tio problems, and Shakur is a masterclass boxer. We saw Jermaine Ortiz and Sandor Martin, who were southpaws and boxers, give Tio problems, and I think that Shakur is a masterclass of those guys. But, you know, Tio, X factor, his athletic ability, his power, combinations, you know, his foot movement, foot speed. He's very athletic when he wants to be. I think the issue with Tio is his undecisiveness in the ring at times when dealing with pure boxers. But it's going to be a great showdown at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. This is huge, huge. I love this fight at the Barclays Center. But let me know what y'all think, man. January 10th, Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. I'm being told it's being finalized for January 10th. Let me know. They're supposed to have a press conference from my understanding. Could be as early as next week. They could have a press conference for this fight. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.